Well, this is a Friday morning, or Friday midday, and there certainly is a very easy feel about the things here in Slovenia. Obviously I appreciate that this isn't a major industrial location or anything like that. It is a tourist destination, obviously, by the amount of bars and restaurants around. 12:15, and but it seems to be very laid back. I mean, obviously one can't mean too much into that, as I say. I'm going to take the road to Bovec, or Bovec, I don't know how it's pronounced, Bovec, and not to Nova Gorica, I think. I think it's that way anyway, I don't know. I'll work it out. Here we have the church. Here we have an Italian military cemetery for those who died in the First World War, 1915-1918. This is also part of the Battle of Caporetto. The third line of Italian defence was here. Now there's a museum at this point which I'm not considering visiting or not. It's also waterfalls and Roman housing. And Napoleon's Bridge, whatever that may be. So I've stopped on this alpine road 2 or 3 kilometres out the town I was in. I'm now heading towards the town of Kovec, or Kovec, I don't know how to pronounce it, which I think this road takes me to, or may not, as the case may be, because the road signs here are not very good. This is the territory of the Battle of Caporetto, 1917. So I think I'll stop here for a bite to eat, with this wonderful scenery around me. Haven't got a great deal, but I've got some water, some tomato juice. Oh, I've got some cheese. I haven't got much bread. I should have bought bread here in Slovenia. Well, this is the village of Turnovo ob Soči. Doesn't seem as though much is happening here. Though again, very beautiful. See a sign there for rafting as I was driving down a couple of kilometres ago. I noticed a couple of people actually doing that, or preparing to do that. So I've just passed a sign saying that I'm coming into the Bovec district. It's a windy alpine road. There's a little more traffic now than there was earlier. Seems to me to be a very good country to come here to go cycling. More so I would say even than Italy. due to the lack of cars here. Below is the river Socha, which is a quite well known for water sports, kayaking and the likes. And I can't really see it from here, but I can certainly hear it. And one can access it from a number of points. So this is one of the points which it can be accessed from. Around we have the wonderful mountains still, of course, and the reason why the river is so fast flowing is obviously because it's bringing down the water from the mountains. Information points is here in 5 languages, including Croatian, although they put Croatian last. Now on this map we can see the route I've taken so far in Slovenia. So I was in Kobarid, which is the larger town, so I followed the road right around like this. I went through Srpnica. I'm now going to come into Jaga. To go left, there's the road that leads back into Italy, but I'm going to follow it round the course of the river Socha until I come to Bovec. Just beyond Bovec I'm going to turn right to Kalkoritnica, again following the Socha river, to Socha itself, up to Trenta, through what seems to be this pass here, which itself then will go up into Austria. The other route which was possible, which I considered doing earlier, was from Bovec. I'd follow this route past Log pod Maragtom, Strumiec, which itself goes into Italy for a few kilometers and then into Austria. But I think the route I've chosen, which will be longer, and it means I won't be going back into Italy. But I quite like Slovenia. Of course, if it depends on the time. If it looks as though it's getting dark, then I'm not going on any mountains. I'm getting off and going the easiest way. Now it's time to get back in the car. So this is the village of Jaga. I don't know if it's pronounced Jaga. It might be pronounced Zaga or something like that, but I'm presuming it's Jaga. This is the first time in more than 6 years I've been in a country where I couldn't speak the language. And then it was Lithuania. And then I could speak the 2 minority languages, Russian and Polish. So I could make myself understood. Here, I don't have that luxury. Completely I couldn't speak the language. The last time was in Serbia, 1995. And this village just as quiet and peaceful as all of them. So here I'm going to continue going straight ahead towards Bovec. I will ask somebody how to pronounce it and then I will know.